From Petco Park in downtown San Diego, an NL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So, almost ready to get underway. And starting this one, Dustin May. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Here comes the 0-1. And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Teoscar Hernandez in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Tatis in position, makes the catch, and there are two outs. And now it's Alex Bregman.
Third baseman, number 8, Alex Bregman.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that extends the inning. Will Smith to the plate. Went deep in the ball game last night. And strike one to the catcher. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the finale of this 4-game set. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
That one 95 to finish him off. Bottom of the first. And here comes Sander Bogaerts. That one's in there. That's strike one. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Hard hit left side. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's the veteran second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. 0-1.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. One out, base is empty. Next pitch misses outside. 1-2 to count. And that one missing low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter.
Well, even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. Plus, it gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see more from the pitcher. Not the result he wanted, but that's still a good at bat.
Ryan O'Hearn stands in here, takes ball one low. Swing and a pop up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. We'll move to the back here at Petco Park. New inning getting started, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages. May back to work. Swing and a miss. May, 28 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2016. That one out to right. Tatis really on his horse for it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. May fires. High fly ball right field. Tatis puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's Mookie to hit. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. No score here in the second. In the air, center field. Kingery. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's two down. Muncy digs in. And the sweeper is in for a strike.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first two innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Gets him to chase after that one.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And takes low for ball one. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 out, space is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. And it remains 2-2. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it. Fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And we're back. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike.
Tatis is so athletic. He probably could have carved out a career in other sports if he wanted, but he grew up in a baseball family with baseball in his blood.
Headed towards the corner, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second, and he's got a leadoff double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Laureano comes up to hit.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
Late swing fouled off. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That's down and in. This one in the air, right field. Pages drifts towards it. He's got it. One down. Here's Machado. Hitless in the series so far. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hernandez pulls it in on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Gavin Sheets in the box now. No balls and a strike. Just missed. Tatis at second with 2 down. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Just missed. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. On the corner for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Just misses with that one.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Batting up, the center fielder, number 12.
So digging in, Alex Call. Right through there for a strike.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
That one just misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone.
Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, and he's out.
Right there trying to avoid that ground ball double play. Send the runner in that situation. Hope that maybe somebody moves out of position and your hitter puts the ball in play and you get a first and third situation. But unfortunately, strikeout, throw out, double play. Good job by the defense.
Ohtani swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on, and that one is inside. That one missed. That's a walk. Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find the zone.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So a man aboard, Teoscar Hernandez now at the plate. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. There's a strike. Two outs. Swing and a chopper out to short. To second, there's Cronenworth. Out number 3. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. And that one is in for a strike at 95. 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Comebacker to the mound. In plenty of time to first. 1 gone, bottom of the third inning. Scott Kingery up to hit.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. And a big swing and a miss. One down, base is empty. Set down on strikes. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
0-1 now. Out towards right center field. Pajes brings it in, and that is that. Offense. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Alex Bregman. Ball one low. Out towards right center. That's well struck. High bounce, takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Up the middle, Cronenworth throws to first in time. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. But no advance. That's ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. That one at the knees for a strike. Bregman takes his lead at third with one away. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hit on the ground to short. Bogarts fields it cleanly. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
The shortstop, Mookie Betts.
And now it's Mookie Betts. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Ball one, no strikes. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Top half of inning number 4. Up and in, and it's 2-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Back here in San Diego, bottom 4. Now it's going to be Jake Cronenworth. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
You know, these Padres just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And there's a ball. ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. Hit in the air, left field. Hernandez makes a nice running catch. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. He popped out his first time. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. There's a swing and a drive. Bangs off the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And that one a little below the knees. And it's 1-0. And that one fouled off. And a count 1-2. This one high in the air to left center. Hernandez ranging after it. Snags it for the second out. Here's Ramon Laureano. Flied to right his first time. And there's a strike.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. Then you can play around a little bit more as the at bat expands.
And now it's even up. Two outs and one in scoring position. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. May back to work, and that's in for a strike. Muncy, a former All-Star, 35 years old, usually a third baseman, but today starting at first. That's in there.
Well, this will give him an opportunity to see what it's like to hit balls that are up and to the right and down in the dirt. I think after this game, he'll be a little more focused on trying to hit that first baseman in the chest.
That one just misses. And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
One down, base is empty. And another ball. Next offering in there for a strike. Strike 1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get me over breaking ball to bring the count full.
Laureano hauls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's 0 for 1. Just missed. There's a strike at the knees. Up and in. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
That one catches the zone, and that's strike 2. Next offering misses down and away. Line drive caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Sheets, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And that one is in for a strike. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And here is Freddie Fermin on the ground to the left. Toss to Muncy. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Jason Adam.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Shohei Ohtani. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Movement in the bullpen, Jeremiah Estrada, the young right-hander, up and throwing. And that one almost hit him. That's ripped. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And now Teoscar Hernandez hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground, and you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Now it's Alex Bregman. Just off the inside edge. And that one wrapped foul. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And now 2-2. Outside. Ohtani on third. Hernandez on at first with nobody out. And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Here's the catcher to hit, Will Smith. His righty-lefty splits there. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
Hit on the ground might be two. There's one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
So 2 down now, and here is Andy Pajes. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
One, two now. On the ground. And foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. A run on two. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Roki Sasaki.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 0-2. Got him swinging.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Bogarts up to the plate for the third time as he looks at one down low. Now 1-1. The Padres trailing by 2 here in the bottom of the sixth. In the air, foul off first. Muncy pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swinging a foul out of play. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 3 up, 3 down. Robert Suarez will take over here.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Betts leading things off and takes a strike. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now it's Max Muncy. That is upstairs for ball 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And a swing and a miss there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next pitch just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. And that one moves his feet. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. 3-2. The pitch is outside and ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Now he steps out as time is granted. Making a move at first. Dodgers bring in a pinch runner, Victor Scott.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Rafaela in the box again, takes a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it. And a good eye there.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
There goes the runner. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Ow!
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
And a pitch. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half. 7th inning. Freddie Freeman getting loose there. He's now in the game at first. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And now Ryan O'Hearn. And that is downstairs. 1-0. That one missing inside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
There's a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Pajes makes the grab, 1 down. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 for 2. Fought off foul. That's outside. Now 1-2. The Dodgers trying to protect a 2-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. That's too low. 2-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Inside ball 4, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So up next, Ramon Laureano.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Struck him out looking.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Now Machado up here. Outside. Ball 1. Tatis off of first with 2 away. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Tying run at the plate. That one missed. Now 3-0.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
That one drilled left field, and it stays fair. Tatis headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
It's so easy to relax in a 3-0 count, but there was nothing chill about that swing. A great piece of hitting, and it scores a run in the late stages of this game.
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Crushed left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. His 7th home run of the season. It's 3-2. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So 2 down. Next to hit, Freddie Fermin has grounded out a couple of times. And first offering is fouled off. And he grounds one to the right side. Fires over to first. Inning over. 2 across on this San Diego homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Matt Waldron.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Call in the box now. Take strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Mason Miller, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Ground ball left side, handled by Machado. Fires across the diamond. First out in the top of the 8th. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Splits the plate. That's strike 1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's outside.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Cronenworth. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. Sasaki back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And it's caught for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Jake Cronenworth will hit next. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Way high. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Just missed. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 outs. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Foul ball there.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Man at second. And now 1 and 2. Good job to fight that one off. Good eye right there.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there on the mound. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. O'Hearn stands at second with 2 gone. Pitch misses there, and the count 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. Good job at damage control right there. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Mason Miller.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Hit in the air, right field. Tatis after it. And there's 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Smith digs in now. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 1.
Oh, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here.
Next offering upstairs. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, so many hard throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch up.
One down, base is empty. And he walked him. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Andy Pajes, the next to hit. Swings through that one. With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the ninth. Yeah, that's fouled off. Tying run at the plate. This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Man at first, one away. In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner stays where he is. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Just one out remaining for the Dodgers. Here's Betts.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
There's a strike. Betts chasing that time.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And 1-2. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Stays alive. Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres avoid the sweep. They take the finale of this 4-game series.
But when you're on a 7-game losing streak, you've been both bad and unlucky. This win will be their reset button. I think now all of a sudden the ball will start to bounce their way, and before you know it, they'll be getting those breaks, and the other team will go home frustrated.